We love you, Manuela!
Did you see that? Dorothea looked right at me.
Wow, that crowd was amazing. I thought they were going to faint on the spot the moment you appeared. Pretty impressive reaction, considering how long it's been since you quit the stage.
Don't sell yourself short, Dorothea. Those people were cheering full throat for you as well. That's also a fine reaction, considering you left the songstress life behind nearly 2 years ago. But time passes quickly, and let me tell you, it has certainly done a number on me.
Oh, stop it. Time hasn't diminished your beauty nor your voice.
Well, you're very sweet to say so. But we both know I'm getting by with smoke, mirrors, and the skin of my teeth. I'm no longer fit to command the stage. At best, I can serve as a bodyguard to our successors in the Mittelfranc Opera Company, as they look to entertain our troops.
Yes, well, all kidding aside, we both know it was the current songstress, Adrienne, who received the loudest cheers from the crowd.
Feel free to join in the conversation anytime.
Yeah, all this is a bit out of my wheelhouse. It makes me wonder what I'm even doing here, actually. I don't know the first thing about opera, and I'm sure you had plenty of people clamoring to keep all of you safe on this little excursion. So, why me? We've already been over this, Dorothea. You and I both know this kind of thing isn't my cup of tea.
Actually, your unfamiliarity is the reason we chose you to accompany us. If we brought along a bunch of star-struck fans to serve as escorts, it would end in disaster.
Sadly, we've learned from experience that people will use any excuse to get close to our singers. Sometimes they even convince themselves that we've reciprocated their feelings when we've clearly done nothing of the sort. Alas, we've all had to get quite good at close-quarter combat as a result.
The opera company was where I learned my dagger skills, though I admit it's hardly the most appropriate weapon for a battlefield.
Sounds intense.
Indeed. Behind the glitz and glamour of the stage swirl all manner of dark desires.
But when it works, everyone comes together to beat back the darkness and create something magical. Like most everything else, you just have to take the good with the bad.
This kind of talk really takes me back.
Forgive our intrusion, my lady, but we're ready to begin moving again. We should reach the next town in a little over... What's all that racket?
Sounds like we're up.
Don't let them harm any members of the company.
We must protect the opera company. Make this a performance to remember.
Are these kidnappers? Thieves? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. We'll send them packing no matter who they are.
Oh, these people look fancy. And fancy folk always got valuables on them. Now drop what you got.
We better take these guys out quick.
Thank you. I can keep going now.
Hey, ain't that Manuela? The one they call the Divine Songstress!
Oh, look, they know me. And what's more, they clearly love me. Do you truly intend to keep up this boorish behavior in front of the Manuela Casagranda?
Of course not, ma'am. I'll follow you to the ends of the earth. Promise!
You really can charm anyone.
Is that Dorothea? No way! I love her! An encounter with the songstress Manuela? Well, this ain't no time for thieving!
Hang on. Is that Dorothea? Ah, she was always my favorite songstress!
They know me, do they? Perhaps I can talk some sense into them.
Oh, my dear Manuela, to celebrate our newfound, acquaintanceship, please let me aid you in battle.
Sorry for attacking you. Let me make it up to you, please. You just gotta.
Oh, hello there. I take it you are familiar with the Mittelfranc Opera Company, yes? If so, might you be so good as to let us pass?
Dorothea! Of course you can pass! I'd do anything for you!
It seems your charms have turned even these hardened bandits to jelly.
Sorry, but you ain't getting through here.
I'd rather be attacking than defending, but I still find this whole affair to be very annoying. The next town is so close. One more push, everyone! We must make it through!
We should be safe now. Singers, go on ahead.
They're getting away! Oh, you screwed this up for us good! Still more of them, huh? Guess wiping them out's our only choice.
How long can this go on? And how many of these bores are there anyway?
Have no fear, my dear Manuela. I have come to rescue you.
Hanneman, you came for me. Oh dear. Am I actually into this?
Sweet surprise! It's Manuela and Dorothea in the flesh! Somebody sock me, 'cause I gotta be dreaming!
You're so beautiful, Dorothea.
It's Manuela.
This reminds me of the battle scenes from our operas. You always were a natural at stage combat, Manuela.
And you were no slouch either, Dorothea. Your swashbuckling lit up the proscenium.
Oh, Manuela, I'll follow you anywhere.
I've often wondered if others like you never learn of their talents and fall instead into the bandit life.
Yes, I suppose it's lucky I turned out this way, instead of as a common thief lurking by the side of some dusty highway.
I was a huge fan when I used to live in the capital. Please, let me come with you.
I wasn't actually fishing, but I still like what we caught. It's good to know the people still really love us.
Especially bandits, apparently. Not quite sure how to feel about that. I hope everyone from the opera company made it safely to town. We had bandits popping out from every which way, didn't we, Manuela?
Indeed, but those rogues were no match for our combined charms.
You even managed to woo some of them to our side. I'm impressed. I could never do that.
Still, why were there so many bandits camped this close to a town? Is it because of the war?
In a sense.
Care to explain that?
Of course. You see, towns within the Empire have begun tightening their security for fear of the enemy. And in regions near the front line, such as this one here, there are naturally more soldiers about. That leaves the bandits with no place to go.
Sounds like they should just abandon the brigand's life and become mercenaries instead.
Easier said than done. Take the bandits we just fought. It's not as if they have a chain of command or central organization. They are clearly a group that came together out of common interest and survival, not any manner of grand military ambition.
Guess that explains why they fought the way they did. All swagger and no plan.
In any case, I came the moment I heard about bandit activity in the area. I hypothesized the opera company might be targeted, and so rushed to your aid.
Well done, Hanneman. That's a more clever course of action than I expected from you.
You could have ended that before the second part.
Oh, don't be upset. In fact, you should be pleased I feel comfortable enough with you to speak my mind.
It's nice how you two can be so honest with each other.
Do you think so? Well, that's certainly a more pleasant way to view things.
That's exactly how I try to look at it. At least until a certain someone comes along and screws it up.
All right, knock it off, you two. If you insist on indulging in these sparring sessions, at least have the courtesy to let the rest of us leave the area first. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, let's leave him to it.
No, wait! I apologize. Just please don't leave me alone with this woman.
I'm also sorry. Let's just forget this ever happened and head back as one big happy family. All right?
You wanted to see me, Constance? Oh, and hey, Annette. Hey, Mercedes.
You, my friend, are late, and after I specifically told you to hurry, too. For shame, I say.
Hey, sorry about that. Didn't realize it was so urgent.
Of course it's urgent. If I'm going to be on an excursion, it is imperative that it ends before sunrise.
There is no need to worry, Constance. The night's only just begun after all. We have plenty of time.
Fine. In that case, I will mirror Mercedes' magnanimity and grant you forgiveness.
Well, now that I'm here, can someone tell me what all this urgency is actually about?
I desire your assistance in testing a new bit of magic I've developed. I've been working tirelessly on it these past 2 years, and last night, I finally had a breakthrough. This is a magic to surpass all others, one with nearly unlimited power and range. 'Tis a magic that will revolutionize the very world, and tonight marks its debut.
And since I'm not certain she's going to get around to this part, her magic requires a very rare gemstone. Thankfully, Constance got her hands on one yesterday, which is why she's ready to test it now.
It was originally just going to be the three of us, but then we figured having a little muscle around might not be the worst idea in the world. So naturally, we thought of you.
Makes sense. Sure, I'm in.
Wonderful. Well then, let's be off.
All right, the materials are all ready, so we can start the test anytime.
Yes! Finally, all is in order. Permit me to introduce you to the ultimate magic. That ruined castle in the distance should make for an excellent target.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Mercedes has a point. I mean, what if someone's actually living in there?
Indeed. It wouldn't do to harm any...
Help! Someone! Help!
That voice came from the castle. You didn't cast your spell yet, right?
No, not yet. Which means that voice is...
Please, help! They captured everyone in the village!
Shut up and move your feet. Ain't no one gonna hear you all the way out here anyway.
Bandits. And they're headed right for the castle.
There's no time to go back and get reinforcements. We'll have to take them on ourselves.
You're right. We have to help those poor people.
Just when my experiment was so close to fruition. Still, I could never forgive myself if I abandoned people in need. Let us be off with all haste. Let this den of fell kidnappers return to dust by the power of my magic.
People are being held captive in here, and we have to rescue them.
You're right. We can't just abandon them no matter how scary it might be.
Oh, the time has come for my new spell to be unleashed.
And we're sure the people we're trying to rescue won't get caught up in it, right? We're on a roll now. Let's keep it up.
Is it time yet? Can I use my new spell now? Why, oh why won't you let me use my new spell?
Well, I don't see any villagers around, so sure, knock yourself out.
Behold my magnificent new spell, and drink deep of its power! Did you see? What power! What grace! All has been reduced to rubble in a stroke!
Our base! What happened to our beautiful base?
Constance, that was amazing! I think we're gonna win this thing in no time.
Whoa! I don't know what kind of magic that was, but let's get out of here!
Now's our chance to give them the slip!
I'm very much glad she's on our side now.
We've made our way quite deep inside their base. The villagers must be around here somewhere.
We're under attack? How did they find us?
Success! We've found where they're imprisoning the villagers!
Less cackling and more dealing with all of those guards, please.
I have created the ultimate magic! It is perfect in every way!
I wonder what principles her magic is based on. We might be able to make it even more powerful with a couple of tweaks.
Constance? Annie? Let's please try to focus on the battle in front of us for the time being. I think that worked.
This reminds me of our time at the School of Sorcery. Remember how you and I always got paired together for assignments, Mercy?
Paired in knowledge with dear Mercedes? Oh, even the sound of the words is ecstasy.
We can do as many assignments as you like later. Right now, we have a battle to finish.
Thank you so much.
You saved me! Thanks a bunch!
Done. Is anyone hurt?
We're fine, but please help the others.
Is that everyone? Thank the goddess we were able to save them.
We need to get these people out of here. I can't use my magic with them around.
Follow us. We're getting out of here.
We must ensure these people don't get caught up in Constance's magic.
And where do you ladies think you're going with our prisoners?
Oh no, we're cut off.
Leave all to me. Get the villagers to safety while I show these ruffians the power of my new and brilliant spell.
Just don't hit any civilians, all right?
Behold, my ultimate, multifaceted, multifarious, magical menagerie! I feel drained. I don't know how much longer I can keep this up. No! I'm losing control of the spell! Oh, this is a disaster! Look out, everyone!
Constance, no!
What the?
I'm getting pulled in!
I can't take much more of this!
Constance, stop! You're gonna kill everybody!
It was close, but I managed to stop it.
Wonderful! Now we can escape.
Then let's get out of here. Which way was the exit again?
See? That wasn't so bad.
We were out there a long time. I think the sun is going to be up soon.
No! How'd this happen?
Quite the stroke of ill luck for you that we happened upon your vile and wicked deeds.
Don't get too worked up, Constance. You must be tired from all that spell casting, no?
You want a snack? I brought plenty just in case.
Oh, my dear Mercedes and Annette, I so appreciate your concern for my well-being. As you well know, the three of us never got a chance to study together at the School of Sorcery. But if we had, I like to think it would have gone just like this.
So you three went to the same school in Ferdiad?
We did indeed, although Constance was a year ahead of us.
Anyway, I'm glad we got to see your new magic up close, Constance. What a treat.
But we're not finished yet, Annette. I still have need of your assistance. Your creative mind will be indispensable for putting the finishing touches on my magic.
Please don't put it all on Annie. I'd be glad to help too.
Truly? Oh, but this fills me with joy!
Seems like at least this phase of the test run worked out in the end, yeah?
Yes, I was able to pinpoint the spell's current shortcomings, which means it was an extremely fruitful endeavor indeed.
Shortcomings? Your magic was incredible. We'd be dead in a ditch right now if not for you.
Perhaps, although if there is one thing everyone knows, it's that I am never satisfied. And once I get my hands on another gemstone, the next step is to increase its precision and... Oh dear.
Oh no, is it that time already?
The sun's coming up. We have to get Constance into the shade at once.
Oh, there's no need to waste your energies on a sad little thing such as myself. I'm just happy you deigned to humor this crude experiment of mine. Alas, I can but offer my humble service as payment. If there are any menial or demeaning tasks that you need performed, you have but to ask.
Too late.
I'll never get used to this.
Yes, it does take a bit of adjustment. But cheerful or sad, she remains one of my dearest friends.
Yeah, it was sort of confusing at first, but I've really grown to like this flavor of Constance.
Your kind words are far more than I deserve.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted. And the only thing that's gonna help is a nice, cozy bed.
Good idea. Let's rest up today and get right back at it tomorrow.
But this tea was simply tremendous. A truly fitting find for nobles such as ourselves.
Yes, but I fear it pales in comparison to the tea cakes you so thoughtfully procured. And yet, far more than the provisions themselves, it is your noble self who deserves the greatest measure of praise for organizing this most festive occasion.
My dear Lawrence, you flatter me. Yet I must once again return to this lovely tea which has soothed my weary soul. Truly, it is a testament to your impeccable character and taste.
Why, Ferdinand, now it is you who flatters me.
But my hackneyed words could never do justice to a pinnacle of nobility such as yourself.
Nay, those hackneyed words have become pure poetry by the alchemy of your noble idiom.
My, what fine examples of nobility you are. The two of you shine brighter than any sun, and make my own visage all the sadder as a result.
This again, is it, Constance? There. Come have some tea and warm yourself up.
Oh, don't worry about me, Lawrence. I'm quite all right.
Well, I certainly won't force you, but do let me know if you change your mind.
Yes, well, there was something I wanted to ask you, though I fear it's a rather difficult question.
I have all confidence the two of us are up to the challenge.
Indeed. There has not been a question yet posed that could stump the two noblest of nobles.
In that case, and again, please forgive my impudence, but I noticed you both complimenting each other regarding your suitability to your noble stations. But it is an impossibility for the two of you to be perfectly equal in this. One must be the most suited, the most noble. So, which of you is it?
Which one of us? I fear you misunderstand. This is not a competition, and would be unbecoming of nobles to compare ourselves in such a manner.
But are you not constantly comparing yourselves? You are the most noble, nay, it is clearly you, sir, etc., etc.
You know, you may be right.
Now, hold just one moment. It is true that we compare each other in a purely literal sense, but it is only so we might take pride in our collective peerage. And in that we are equal, for there are no degrees of true nobility.
Again, forgive me, but it sounds as if there are indeed differences. You merely turn a blind eye to them in order to avoid unseemly competition. In any case, if that is the stance you both wish to take, I'll not press the matter further. Enjoy your shared throne at the pinnacle of nobility.
No, wait a moment. You make it sound as if we refuse to compete because we fear losing to the other.
Indeed. I had assumed we were sharing a large divan. But if we are actually squeezing ourselves into a single seat, that is another matter entirely.
Not at all. You both are wonderful, perfect nobles.
I cannot back down from this challenge. Doing so would disgrace my very name.
Indeed. We must determine for good and all who of us is the noble most true.
A splendid turn of events, and one I am most undeserving of. I knew I could count on the two of you to reach the appropriate conclusion.
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh, we most certainly are not. In fact, I nominate you to serve as arbitrator for our competition.
Hear, hear. You may also select the criteria.
Yeah, no, I'd rather not.
Please. You have a fine eye for this sort of thing. There is no one I would trust more.
The only thing I've got a fine eye for involves pointy weapons and battlefields.
Still, I fear you will have to do.
In that case, how about we use the results of the next training battle? That should be pretty clear-cut.
Yes. A lord must be able to command their soldiers, after all. An exemplary measure of a noble's worth.
And you will also bear witness to our personal prowess as well. For a true noble must be able to safeguard themselves from injury above all else.
Sounds like a plan. I'll let Edelgard know.
To think my off-the-cuff remark would lead to this. But the stakes could not be higher, for the winner will be forever known as the noblest of all nobles in the land.
Haven't you fanned the flames enough, Constance?
We will now commence today's training battle. Defeat every enemy within the time limit.
Fools! Did you think I would just sit the battle out?
Constance! I see. Well, I will not be so easily outdone.
I will prove to all that I am the truest noble. Watch closely, my mercenary friend. Lawrence Hellman Gloucester stands before you.
Witness the might of Ferdinand von Eyre.
A point! A most palpable point for Constance von Neufeld!
A marked general is entering the fray. Their defeat will extend the time limit.
You two must have been rather bored to come up with this competition.
But this was your idea in the first place.
Actually, Lawrence, that was a different... No, never mind. It would take far too long to explain. They are no match for us.
It's nothing to boast about.
Second unit, advance.
Reinforcements, huh? Wonderful. More fodder for my noble personage.
Another marked general is entering the fray. Practice will be further extended if they are defeated.
See for yourself how strong we are.
Back in the day, Constance and I were the twin flowers of Enbar High Society.
And now, the bright red rose of House Gloucester has made that number 3.
Now hold on a minute. I want no part of this fell bouquet, sirs.
The Empire's officers are mighty indeed. Why, the soldiers of my realm can scarce compare.
Physical strength isn't everything. Just look at my house's Pegasus Knights.
Indeed. Many battles come down to chance. No matter how superior the force, nothing is ever assured. I wonder who failed the most.
You were keeping score, yes?
Once we get back, you can announce the winner to all.
Sure, let me just add things up and... Huh?
We heard tell of your pathetic little game, and have come to put you in your place.
Happy? Why are you here?
Oh, I don't know. The Bert invited me and it sounded like fun.
Dorothea, I swear we did not intend to mock this training. It is simply that as nobles, we...
There's no need for excuses, Lawrence. I'm sure serious practice is far too boring for big, fancy nobles like you.
Hubert, I should have known you would look to interfere.
I believe you are the ones interfering with an official Imperial training session. We are merely here doing our jobs.
Hey, what happened with your competition anyway? I hope Coco won.
You got me. Oh, and I'm not actually mad, by the way. I was honestly glad to get some practice in.
Fair enough. Seeing as this was rather fun, I will overlook your churlishness.
Practice is concluded. All units withdraw.
Oh, what an exhilarating military exercise. But now, let's have the results.
Yes, please. No need to beat around the bush.
No matter the result, my pride as a noble will remain as solid as bedrock.
In that case, let's get to it. So, after tallying it all up, Lawrence is the winner. No surprise there.
I have emerged victorious, as to be expected. For I am Lawrence Hellman Gloucester, the pride of all Leicester.
Well done, Lawrence. You bested me fair and true. I know some like to disparage House Gloucester's military might, but I saw no evidence of anything but excellence today.
Indeed. It seems you're not just the loudmouth braggart I took you for.
I think some tea is in order. Let us all raise a cup to your victory this day.
A fine idea. You must permit me to lend my magical touch to the tea-making.
Hold, Constance. I think we can make do without your magic today. We just had a large practice skirmish, and I imagine there are many people trying to sleep at this hour. Your magic makes the tea shine so bright, it could easily disturb them.
A point well made. In that case, I'll leave the tea to others and dazzle you instead with my sparkling conversation.
This will be the best tea you have ever tasted, for it comes straight from House Gloucester's private reserve.
And I will provide tea cakes to match, each one made to order by the very hands of Ferdinand von Eyre himself.
This will be ever so much fun!
Didn't you just say people are trying to sleep? I'm starting to think these three shouldn't be allowed to hang out with each other anymore.
We get all of them? Ugh, that's the trouble with poachers. You never quite know where they are.
Well, we've hit every likely hideout, so I'm guessing we cleared them all out.
I'm glad you were here, Leone. You really know the lay of the land.
Well, Sawen is my home. But you've been here before too, Captain.
Sure, but that was a long time ago, and I don't remember it all that well.
Ill news, Captain. Another group of poachers has taken hostages from a neighboring village.
These people are a disgrace to poaching.
Saying so makes it sound like you believe there was some honor in the activity to begin with.
These hostage takers must be friends of the poachers who were just here. According to the people of the village, they were involved in kidnapping as well as poaching. They made it sound like more than a few people have been taken from the surrounding villages recently.
Sawen, too?
Yes, they said there was one. Oh, it makes me so mad.
These folks sound like bad news. We'd better do something before these new victims are dragged off and never heard from again.
House Gloucester's orders were to deal with the poaching issue in Sawen. We did that. Our work is done.
How can you be so cold? If you see someone in trouble, you help them. That's just basic decency.
I don't see anyone here. Do you?
You know what I mean.
Easy, Leone. The kid was just stating a fact. I'm sure no harm was intended.
How could you possibly raise such a cold and unfeeling person, Captain?
I wasn't always the best dad, I admit.
Perhaps we should shelve this conversation for now and determine our next move?
Plenty of villagers helped me out the last time I was in this neck of the woods, so it's only right I pay it back. Plus, I'm not just going to sit by while poachers run wild in my apprentice's home turf.
Captain!
But we can't linger long. We track down the bad guys, free the hostages, and go home. Got it?
I knew you'd do the right thing.
You don't have any connections here, so it's your call if you want to pitch in or not. Nobody will think worse of you if you decide to duck out on this little goose chase.
Yeah, I think I'll head back. Maybe get a hot meal and a nice bath. After I help, I mean. I'd love to join you. I'm sure you'd manage without me, but many hands make light work and all that.
Then let's roll. Leone, you're in charge.
Leave it to me, Captain.
Now, enough deliberation. The time has come for plain old liberation.
Sure. Right behind you.
The hostages must be further in. Maybe we can draw the bad guys away from them first.
A fine plan, Captain. Once we've done so, we can easily rescue the hostages.
Here we go then. Let's make some noise and get their attention. How many decades has it been since I was here last? Where does the time go?
I know what you mean, Captain. Though not literally, of course, as I don't believe I was with you at the time.
We were dealing with poachers the last time we were here too. Remember?
Can't say I do.
Wait, now I remember. None of you were with me the last time I came here.
That makes sense. He would have been too young, and I was with the Knights of Seros.
Prepare to lay siege.
Bring it down!
Hey! We're being raided! Don't just stand there with your mouth hanging open! Attack!
Well, we've drawn them out. Now's our chance to rescue the hostages.
Okay, let's take care of any enemies who held back and rescue those hostages.
Guess we should mop up the rest of them, huh?
Please, Captain. When I first met the captain, I was a weak little village girl, and now I'm a mercenary. I really have come a long way.
You? Weak? That's hard to imagine.
Looking good.
Don't get cocky.
I think of you and Leone as my siblings. All of us were raised by Geralt, after all.
Which would make you... what, Alois? Our older brother?
They sure put up a fight.
But the Geralt School of Warfare remains undefeated. All right, take it down. Captain Geralt taught me how to determine the flow of battle by capturing key points on the battlefield. He's the best.
Bring it down!
Apologies, but I could use a hand.
I didn't realize Geralt was into strategy. Always struck me as more of a hit him until they stop moving sort of guy.
Oh, he's strategic when he needs to be. Underhanded, even. He does whatever it takes to win.
Hey, you're Leone from Sawin, right? Wow, you've really grown up. Thanks for the help.
I'm surprised you recognized me, though maybe I don't look all that different.
Looks like everyone from the village is okay. Just have to get them to a safe place now.
No way we're just gonna let you walk out of here. Get 'em!
I almost admire how persistent they are.
The hostages are in danger!
You've become quite the mercenary. Seems like only yesterday you were just a little kid.
I know it seems like yesterday to you, but I've done a lot of living since then. Captain, was it too much work taking me on as an apprentice?
Nah, I mean, I gotta do something to fill the time, right? You know, you were a pretty good apprentice. No matter how much I rambled on about this or that, you still hung on my every word.
Well, I didn't know how to write, so the only way to remember your lessons was to concentrate as hard as I could. Get 'em where they're weak and be done with it. Wasted energy benefits no one.
Another of my lessons, and a founding principle of the Geralt School of Warfare. I think we're about done here. That reminds me, how's your old man?
As poor as ever, but he's healthy and happy. I remember how the two of you used to drink until the sun came up. Just one more. We did it! We saved all the hostages!
Come to kill some poachers in the name of justice, huh? Well, you meddlers should have minded your own business!
That must be the leader. Let's make him pay.
The Saw Elder must have had a real headache on his hands dealing with all these poachers.
But the Elder has a good relationship with Count Gloucester, so he responded right away.
Wait, you're Geralt?
You did it, Captain!
We did it, Leone. Okay, now we're really done. Let's beat it.
Yes, sir.
I told jokes to the hostages as I delivered them safely back to their villages. You could say I had a captive audience?
We've restored peace to this whole area, Captain. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Mercs like us are only supposed to work for pay, but a freebie every now and then won't kill me.
Yeah, I would have regretted it if I'd gone home.
Thank you for doing the right thing.
I just followed orders. That's all.
Well, I'm thanking you anyway. Now the villagers can live in peace. I was supposed to stay here and be a hunter with my father, you know? But once I met the captain, I knew I had to try and make it as a mercenary. My father and the rest of the village always supported me, before the academy and after. It's been a long, strange path, but I finally became a mercenary and was able to help my hometown in the process. I don't think I've ever been happier. It feels like I've repaid some debts, although not my actual debt from school. Still working on that one.
I'm glad we helped you give back, instead of helping to give you back.
Alois, you mind reporting back and letting Count Gloucester know what happened? Oh, and don't forget to grab the reward money.
Understood. I will away at once.
Leone, why don't you run along to Sawen and let everyone know things are good now? Tell them I'll stop by later.
I will, Captain. Thank you, again.
You two should head back to base. I've got to pay my respects to the village elder and Leone's old man. Probably won't make it back until tomorrow.
You expect them to throw you a feast, don't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, yeah. That's why you sent Leone ahead, so the villagers could prepare for your arrival. I mean, you got rid of the poachers and now Leone's telling them you're on the way? You're practically begging them to serve you up a fancy meal.
It's not like that. Although, if I get there and they just happen to have a feast ready, it'd be rude to refuse.
And poor Alois doesn't even get to join in on the fun. Shame.
Hey, that guy hasn't had a drink in years. He's not missing anything. Now then, this is an evening for grown-ups, so you kids get on home. If anything comes up while I'm gone, you can handle it yourselves. Well, time for me to set off. Ah, there's nothing like that first drink after playing the hero.
I'm impressed with your old man. That's a savvy move right there. I'll have to follow his lead someday.
You would emulate him?
Probably not, now that you're asking. Well, guess us kids should shut up and head home. Maybe hold hands so we don't get lost.
Must we hold hands?
Only joking. I swear, the only thing duller than your blade is your sense of humor.
Oh, I love days like today when there's hardly anyone around.
Hello, Bernadetta. Do you have a minute?
What? I wasn't doing anything, I swear.
I'll take that as a yes. Listen, there's a small matter that needs a bit of handling, so I'm gathering up anyone who's available, which, as of right now, is just the three of us.
Okay, well, I'm not much good at dealing with things, and certainly not with, matters.
Yeah, we're going after bandits that are holed up in a cave, which means ranged combat will be useless. Bernadetta's just gonna slow us down.
Bandits? Hey, and wait! I'm not going to slow anyone down. Don't be rude. I can fight when I want to, so maybe I want to today.
Just trying to give you an out. But hey, if you want to come bandit caving with us, fine by me.
Well, yeah, you know what? Maybe I should just sit this one out. Isn't there someone else you can ask? This is my day off. It's Bernie Day.
Actually, nearly everyone else is off seeing to one task or another at the moment.
Oh, I guess that's why it's so nice and quiet around here today.
Enough! If we don't make haste, the enemy will realize we are coming and flee their location.
Who are you?
That's Duke Garrett, the Minister of Foreign Affairs. I assume this is your first time meeting.
This may very well be, but I have quite often worked alongside your mother.
Really? I guess I should be thanking you for keeping her safe then.
Ah, not so. In fact, it is very much I who am indebted to her and her considerable talents.
All right, I think that's enough introductions for now. We need to get this show on the road, remember?
Quite right. Bernadetta, let me get you up to speed. 2 years ago, I was attempting to recover the lost fetters of Dromi. But a suspicious personage, seemingly having learned of my efforts, managed to infiltrate my inner circle. They were likely working for Lord Arundel.
In a related note, someone attached themselves to my father, Baron Ox, during the time I went missing. My investigation into that person led me to Duke Garrett's inner circle.
Point being, these suspicious actors all appear to lead back to a single group.
And those are the cave people? Indeed. After many fruitless attempts, we finally managed to track them down. We must strike before they have a chance to relocate.
And Edelgard and Hubert and the rest of them really aren't around? It's just me? Looks like Bernie Day will have to wait.
It's bad luck we ended up getting the report today. Sorry, Bernadetta.
Well, I'll just have to take it out on the enemy.
Let's go. And remember, time is of the essence. We will strike a mighty blow against any who would threaten our empire and Her Majesty.
And as I fear I'm not much of a fighter, I will be depending greatly on you all. Good luck. Is this truly the place? Because it looks for all the world like a hideout of common brigands.
I think that's the idea. So first, we'll need to eliminate the bandits outside.
Oh, I knew I shouldn't have come. Look at how scary they all are.
Come now, Bernadetta. They're no match for you.
You really think so? Well, in that case, I guess I can give it a shot.
Let us bring this stronghold down efficiently.
Please let us take this place down. I need somewhere to hide.
By the by, Duke Garrett, since when are you in the business of searching for lost relics?
Ah, you hadn't heard. I do so under direct orders from Her Majesty. We needed the bargaining chip to ply the Archbishop when we negotiated the reformation of the Southern Church.
Please let us take this place down. I need somewhere to hide.
They're here. Go, now!
Tell me, how is Baron Ox? With all the commotion, I have not seen him in some time.
Doing well, thank you. He's slowly becoming more accustomed to his standing as Baron, despite never wanting it in the first place. Good. We can enter their base now. Into the caves, everyone!
We're under attack? How did they find us?
Uh-oh. Sounds like they're onto us. We had best get ready for a tough fight.
These people are just trying to hide away from the world. Then here we come barging in.
Kill them all! No prisoners!
Okay, never mind. Let's get them!
If that is all of them, we can take our leave. Or not. This group appears to be stronger than before. Be on your guards!
Hey, I thought we were done!
All these skirmishes with no respite. I need somewhere to catch my breath.
What about that cave over there? Looks like a nice little hideaway to me.
No, wait!
I put Duke Garrett in danger! Bernie's gonna take you all on!
That woman has both spirit and a strong will. She is nothing at all like what I'd heard. Their numbers appear to be falling.
They sniffed us out, just like the beasts they are.
That's the commander. Hold fast and fight to the bitter end.
You ruined everything. I'm going to make you pay with your life. But no, I will not fall. Not here.
No, he escaped. Well, it's still a partial success, I suppose.
He is certainly proving to be a troublesome foe. I will have to inform Her Majesty.
We should all feel good about getting through that last battle with our heads still on our shoulders.
Thanks mostly to the two of you.
Yes, you set my mind at ease regarding our future prospects. And I've come out of it with a fine story for Lady Varley.
Oh, you did?
Yes, she's been quite worried about you. But now I can tell her you're getting along wonderfully.
Thank you?
And with that, I must take my leave.
Of all the Imperial nobles I've met, that guy seems like one of the most decent and normal. The kind of man you can trust.
Yes, what you see is what you get with the good Duke. He's a truly honest soul. He tries to keep himself safe and sound, of course, but that's no different than any other noble.
He also seemed pretty worried about Bernadetta.
So hey, are these caves great or what? All that cold, crisp air just settles right in here. It would be a great place to curl up and hide.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Come on, you know. The mountain air, the clean type. It all settles down in the caves.
I like that.
Hey, whatever you say.
Such caves are often lairs for monsters as well. Oh, and bandits, obviously. When it comes to curling up, I think this would be more dangerous than cozy.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. It might be too dangerous to hang out here all alone.
Plus, if heavy rains have been eroding the bedrock, a bad enough storm could collapse the entire system. All that to say, I think you're safer staying in a room with 4 man-made walls.
Fine! I won't hide in caves anymore! Are you happy?
Any more? But you're always just locked up in your room.
I'm not! We see each other all the time! Could a locked-up person do that?
We really don't see each other much. When was the last time before today?
Oh, don't tease me!
Sorry, that came out wrong.
Apology accepted. But you better watch it.
Well, I think we're done here. Let's head back.
All right. I think we've done as much as we can today. Let's rest up and prepare for the next battle.
Well, this is new. You're not usually the one suggesting we take time off.
That's because there's been too much to do lately. I haven't had the chance to showcase my natural laziness.
Come on, I don't think there's a lazy bone in your body. You really should take more time for yourself, Claude.
I'll consider it.
Your Majesty, an urgent message has arrived from Deirdre.
Uh-oh. This can't be good.
The city is being attacked by the Almiran Navy, and they're calling for any aid we can provide.
What?
This can't be the Almirans. We just got done kicking them up and down the battlefield.
I agree. These are most likely pirates who have assumed their name.
Either way, they've got to have a pretty sizable force if they can attack an entire city. We should send any units that are ready to mobilize. Who do we have?
My army can't spare much at the moment. To be honest, we're always a bit undermanned. Still, we might be able to send a couple of folks. How about me and Judith?
You? But you're the leader of the entire army.
Well aware of that, thanks. But as luck would have it, we've got a bit of time before our next battle. Besides, Judith and I know the terrain, which means we've got the best chance at ending things quickly.
Going back to Deirdre will be a stroll in the park for the two of us.
Still, I wouldn't say no to a seasoned mercenary tagging along. Eh? Eh?
How about Leone?
Yeah, I was thinking someone more like you. Literally you, in fact.
And here I was looking forward to a little time off.
Well, seeing as the king himself is making the time, how about you buck up and do the same?
Yes, ma'am. Of course, ma'am.
Glad that's settled. Let's go. Yep, those are pirates all right. And they sure made a mess of the place. Time to sweep it clean.
Bring it down!
Charge! Come on and hand over all your valuables. If you don't fancy getting dragged back to Almira, that is.
Still keeping up the act, hmm? What if a real Almiran heard you?
What these sea dogs lack in skill, they make up for in sheer numbers. If we're not careful, they could easily overwhelm us. Folks are clearly as scared of Almirans as ever. Otherwise, intimidation tactics like these would never work.
A sad truth for most, I'm afraid. Why, until I met Nadir, I thought all Almirans were savage, bloodthirsty beasts.
These pirates aren't so tough once you get them on shore. Still, I bet there's more where that came from.
More of them, is it? Let's knuckle down and put them in their place.
Your Majesty, pirates are raiding the harbor storehouse and plundering the goods inside.
Well, that sounds bad for business. We better get across the bridge and put a stop to it.
We'll strike at their weakest point.
Bring it down!
You know, if Fodlan just looked outward a little more, our opinion of Almira might change for the better.
Easy, Your Majesty. I know you're friends with Nadir, but that doesn't mean we should start siding with his people.
Okay, that's just about all the pirates in the city. Let's head for the harbor storehouse.
Ha! They split up. Now's our chance to raid the city and harbor at the same time.
We're too short-handed to deal with them all. If only we brought more soldiers.
You didn't call for me, kiddo, but I'm answering the bell anyway.
Nadir, what are you doing here?
I can't stand by and let a bunch of pirates drag Almira's good name through the mud.
It's as good as ours!
Charge! This so-called Almiran Navy is a joke. Nothing but cowards and cravens as far as the eye can see.
Well, they've certainly got nothing on you. Feel free to relieve as many as you like of their duties.
They're gonna take our stronghold!
That takes care of the pirate invasion.
A bit more trouble than I expected, but we got through it all right.
Ugh, they did more damage than I thought.
Uh-oh. That one's an Almiran for true.
And not just any Almiran. I'm the one and only Nadir the Undefeated.
Well, he's certainly enjoying himself. I'd better dig deep or he's gonna steal all the fun.
Did you see that, kiddo? I kicked all those pathetic pirates right out of the harbor.
So they didn't get away with any of the goods? I really owe you one, Nadir. Another one, actually.
Looks like the pirate leader is camped just outside the city.
Then let's deal with them and finish this. All units, move out.
If I may, Your Majesty, I've been wondering if you have some special attachment to Almyra.
Lester fought against Almyra for years, so I've grown to know them. That's all.
You must think I'm pretty dim if you expect me to believe that.
It was worth a shot, but all right, I get it. Let's talk about it after we deal with the trouble here.
Hey, kiddo, don't you think it's about time you told her the truth?
Yeah, I've been intending to for a while now. She's not the type you can hide things from for very long anyway. All right, take it down.
Ha ha! Let this be a lesson to all imposters. You have to get up pretty early in the morning to fool an Almiran.
I think we could leave the rest of this to the people of the city. Time to be going. Nice work, everyone. Deirdre and the harbor are both safe now.
We'd have been toast if Nadir didn't show up.
You've got a long way to go if third-rate crooks like that are giving you trouble.
In our defense, we'd have been fine if we could have brought a few more soldiers along.
I don't know, kiddo. You're good at the whole confidence side of things, but not so hot when it comes to actually sealing the deal.
A man who calls himself Nadir the Undefeated says I'm overconfident? That's rich.
Ugh, cut it out, you two. This friendly banter is going to make me sick if you keep it up. You clearly know each other better than you're letting on.
Say, kiddo, maybe now's the time to, you know.
Ah, right. Actually, Judith, this is probably a good opportunity for me to come clean about something.
I'm waiting.
My mother is an Almyra, and has been for the last 20 years.
Lady Tiana. Huh. Well, that's a bit unexpected, but not altogether surprising.
That's where I was born, Almyra. And my father, he's the king.
Wait. So that makes you an Almyran prince?
I am. Sorry I didn't tell you before.
Well, this certainly isn't something I expected to hear today. Still, I imagine it's not easy to bring up. So what's your deal? You don't seem surprised by this at all.
Hey, I'm still trying to put all the pieces together. I could tell Shahid was close to Claude somehow when we were fighting him, but...
Wait, Shahid was a prince too, right? Which would have made him your brother.
Different mothers, but yeah, he was my older brother. I didn't want to fight him, I really didn't. But, well, for the sake of both Fodlan and Almyra, he had to be dealt with.
Your brother thought he was doing right by Almyra, in his own way. There's always been unrest in the royal family, everyone fighting over the right of succession. But that man would have been a terrible king. His lust for power just consumed him.
So does this mean my little Claude is going to return to Almyra and seize the throne one day?
I don't know. For right now, I'm more concerned about my duties as King of the Federation. Eventually, I plan to tell everyone about where I came from. But for now, keep it to yourself. I don't want to make things more complicated than they need to be.
I won't tell a soul so long as you answer me one question. Have you ever sought to deceive us? Either as the leader of the Alliance or as king?
Never. Lester and Fodlan are my home, and I intend to fight for everyone who lives here. So, do you trust me?
I do, little Claude, or Your Majesty, I should say. Just don't let me down.
I won't, Judith. And thanks.
Huh? Again? Hey, where's Arval? It's not like you to hide, buddy. Also, it feels like there's something different about this place.
Well, this is new. Do you need something? How strange to find our roles reversed.
Wait, you didn't bring me here?
I most certainly did not. I can only assume you came here of your own accord. Perhaps our bond as partners in destiny is finally coming to fruition.
Sure, whatever you say. But if you don't need anything, I'm out of here.
Of course, of course. But how do you intend to leave this place exactly? You've never come here on your own before, not in all the years we've been together, so this is somewhat uncharted territory for me. But since I wasn't the one to bring you here, I fear I lack the ability to let you leave.
You're kidding, right?
I'm most certainly not.
Oh, for the love of...
Well then, since you seem to be stuck here for now, how do you intend to pass the time?
Sleep, I guess. What else can I do?
A fitting choice, yes, though I imagine you'll have some very interesting dreams in the process.
Interesting how?
Nemesis has retreated, Lord Epimenides. We would be wise to do the same.
Go. I will hold the enemy at bay. Worthless beast though he may be, Nemesis is our ally for now. We cannot abandon him.
His is a useful sort of madness. We should be certain to wring all we can from him before we discard him.
An intriguing proposal, yes. Now go. I will protect you all in my own way. I should be off. The time has come to destroy the wretches who would threaten this world. My immediate enemy is the Imperial force. I will take the stronghold to impede their advance. I know Talus has his methods, but they don't sit well with me. And though this body may perish, I will endure. Let them do their worst. That should slow the enemy. I'll not permit my allies to be slaughtered by the vanguard of that abomination. They fight as if they're completely mindless. They clearly hope to achieve victory through sheer numbers alone. But we were the same once. Reinforcements.
The goddess is ever on our side. We will lay all her enemies low.
Those are the fools who were granted power by the abomination. But I should deal with the surrounding soldiers first. So they truly believe they serve a god.
We're not losing to anyone!
So that's where they aim,
But why would such a person be aiding Nemesis?
Seros is our most bitter enemy, and I cannot suffer her to live. I'm sure they had no concept of the truth, nor the thing they were truly fighting for. How I do pity them.
Looks like we got a live one. Time to get in there and fight.
We must safeguard Lady Saros. Move out!
The Four Saints are nothing more than the spawn of the abomination.
I will not let you approach Lady Saros.
Yet another seeks to bar my way.
This is a formidable foe. Why does he oppose us so ardently? I must withdraw, Lady Saros. May fortune favor you in battle.
I cannot continue. I leave the rest in your hands, Lady Saros.
You are not but a false prophet, Saros, and I will end you here and now.
Vile, wicked mage! In the name of the goddess, I will slay you where you stand. I will reclaim this continent for good.
Witness my power!
Our pursuit must end here. All units retreat!
A draw then, and time for all to fall back and lick their wounds. We must find a way to secure greater military strength.
Just now, was that you?
Not me, no, but someone close. That dream depicted the distant past, and the one who you mistook for me was fighting for something.
The past? Wait, so Saros, Sethline, Keyhole? They were...
All saints who lived more than 1,000 years ago, yes. You learned about them, remember? They are from an age long before either of us were even a glimmer in the goddess's eye. And this man who resembled me, who could he be? Perhaps he holds a clue as to the origin of my power.
And my true nature.
Well, who can say? We're talking about someone who lived over 1,000 years ago. It's not like we can just ask them.
Is there a way to turn back time and revisit the past?
Don't be silly. And even if a being existed with such power, they would be far beyond our feeble understanding.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Reality often has a way of exceeding our wildest imaginings. Huh. But there I go, musing again. Still, your coming here and having the same dream as me feels important. We are partners in destiny, after all.
I suppose. But I still have no idea how I actually ended up here. Maybe I'll just try going back to sleep.
Greetings, Commander. Nothing to report.
Hey there. Must be hard work just standing here all day, huh?
Oh, not at all. I've been doing it for years now, so I'm very much used to it.
Hey, that's right. You were the gatekeeper back at Garreg Mach, too.
Yes, that's where we first met 2 years ago. But so much has happened since then.
Strange times for you, too?
The strangest. I was shocked to learn Garreg Mach had fallen while I was away. But when I see all of you fighting day in and day out, well, it makes me realize how peaceful my time at the monastery truly was.
I guess it was pretty nice, all things considered.
I mean, not to say a lot didn't happen during your time there. Oh, goodness, no. Students were attacked by bandits and brigands. A missing student was rescued from evildoers. Tomas fled the academy. And on top of it all, we had the incident with the mock battle trespasser.
You mean the thing I did?
Indeed, it was truly unprecedented. But we all had a good laugh at the end.
Yeah, folks still give me a hard time about that. It was on a day like today, actually. Calm weather, a lazy afternoon.
You're lost again, aren't you?
Can you get off my back for 1 second? I thought this was a shortcut to the monastery.
Well, it's not. It's not even the right direction. We're so far afield, I'll be surprised if we ever see Garreg Mach again.
Wait, I hear voices. This must be the right way.
You're not listening to me at all, are you?
Of course I am. But just look through here and... Huh? Strange. Could have sworn I heard someone just now.
I was led to believe she would not be participating today. Perhaps the church granted the lady a special dispensation?
Wait, what's Ferdinand doing here? Oh, right. Today's the mock battle. So I guess this is the battlefield? Well, I'm totally lost.
I see you have taken the side of the enemy. Very well, then. Expect no mercy from me.
Huh? No, I'm just trying to find... Guess I'm not talking my way out of this one.
As if I did not have my hands full already. But perhaps the enemy of my enemy is a friend.
What's the move here? I guess it would be better to take out the stronger one first.
I am undone.
Ferdinand has fallen? Very well. In that case, I shall take you on myself. What are you muttering about? Focus on the battle in front of you. The Golden Deer will not lose, for they have me.
Forgive me, Your Highness. I must retreat.
You are clearly no ordinary sellsword. I lost? Oh, the absurdity of it all.
I never even got the chance to explain.
That mercenary is not supposed to be here. Or am I misremembering how this works?
Well, it would be a bit boring to call off the battle now. Why don't we join forces against our new foe?
3 classes against 1 highly skilled mercenary. I like it.
Charge!
Okay, I know this is my fault, but come on!
We'll see who the real mercenary is. What style? What poise?
I wish I had a captain. Not sure who it would be, though. My father, maybe?
Ugh, I lost. Looks like it's time for me to hit the training grounds.
You're mine!
Show me what you've got!
It's time to bring the juice!
Bring the what? Actually, never mind. I shouldn't get distracted.
Well, this is like fighting a brick wall. Better cut my losses and pull back.
What a strange fighting technique. I wonder where it comes from.
That was close, but I'm glad it's finally... over. Yeah, looks like I spoke too soon.
Third wave, move in!
Cover me, please. I'm going in.
Of course. Apologies, Your Highness, and best of luck.
Oh dear. I am clearly overmatched.
I need you, Ignatz. I can't do this alone.
Wait, you need me? I mean, yes, let's go.
I told you to leave me alone, jerk!
Nothing's tougher than a battle-hardened mercenary.
Make sure to protect me, Hubert.
I will be behind you, so be sure to take cover whenever appropriate. You barge into our battle and proceed to cut us all down like ripe wheat. How amusing.
I'll never be able to show my face around Lady Edelgard again.
Looks like it's down to us. Shall we?
Yes, let's. It will be good for the three of us to work together.
Indeed. Let's go. No need for us to hold back, right, Edelgard?
Not sure it will make a difference, but yes, let's give this foe everything we have.
These people seem quite serious for a mock battle.
What a joy to put my skills as a warrior to the test. The stronger the opponent, the better.
Yeah, I'd actually be fine with a weaker one, but you do you.
The Black Eagles must admit defeat.
Just like I thought, I'm no match for you in straight-up combat.
It's been a long time since I've had such a thrilling battle.
That's it for the Golden Deer.
The three of them together were a sight to behold.
Is it really okay that I won? I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble for this later.
I hate to say it, but you really showed us what's what out there.
I wasn't certain what would happen when you arrived, but you gave us as much as we could handle. It proved to be a fine test for us all.
Still, 3 houses laid to waste single-handedly. I hope word of this doesn't get out, or we'll never be able to show our faces again. You seem terribly powerful for a simple mercenary. Is there more to you than meets the eye?
Not that I know of. I'm just your run-of-the-mill sellsword. But I've been swinging a sword for as long as I can remember, so I guess I've got a trick or 3 up my sleeve that you weren't ready for. Honestly, it would have been kind of sad if I couldn't hold my own against a couple of academy kids.
We are not some amateurs fresh from the classroom. All 3 of us have experienced the horrors of live combat, yet you still outclassed us. So please do not downplay your skills. It only adds to our embarrassment.
Yeah, it's sort of shocking that the 3 of us together couldn't put up more of a fight. Maybe we should try to develop better chemistry. There might come a time when we're forced to band together in a real battle after all.
You say that like you know something we don't. What could the Empire, Kingdom, and Alliance do together? Take on Almyra's main force, perhaps?
It's purely hypothetical, I promise. Still, what's wrong with the idea? Don't you have any interest in fostering friendship between our regions?
I didn't say I was opposed to the idea.
Nor I. In truth, it would be good for us to be able to work together effectively.
You folks seem to get along pretty well. I think Fodlan's got peaceful days ahead with the 3 of you in charge. Of course, that means less work for me, which I'm not completely wild about.
Oh, I'm confident there will still be a need for mercenaries during such tranquil times.
Well, I'm gonna keep my sunny disposition and assume we'll all end up the best of friends. Speaking of, I think this is the perfect opportunity for a little celebration. Let's all sit down for a meal together without any of that messy house or allegiance stuff to complicate it.
That's a fine idea. In fact, I think we should come together in that fashion on a more consistent basis. I'm sure the monastery staff wouldn't mind, so long as our fate doesn't get too out of hand.
I can get behind that idea, but before we depart, there is one other matter that needs to be settled. I imagine people will be asking you for an explanation of what happened here today. I think we should come up with a cover story.
Fair enough.
Now this will be a true test for our fledgling alliance. I didn't expect it to come so soon, but here we are.
Hopefully we'll be more coordinated than we were in the battle against our friend here.
My, this is fascinating. All 3 of them seem to have their own little secrets tucked away beneath their amicable dispositions. But they're right about one thing. If they can remain on friendly terms, peace is all but assured.